Hello and welcome to Malaika Kimani channel na ukipenda niite MK. This is your home. Feel welcome. Take your seat and relax. Malaika will take you through her journey. That is the reason I have opened this channel, so that you can be encouraged. In this channel, I will not say it is mine alone, but it is ours, ni yetu. Because some people have gone similar thing as me, and maybe you have not gone through a thing, and maybe you have gone crazy stuff more than me, but let me take you through my journey. I said on another video that everyone has their own page of story, and everyone has their own decision either to share with the people or not to share. But for MK, I truly want to share my journey. My journey is I don't know my journey, how it is and how it will come on your heart, or how you will feel it in your own situation. But here, feel welcome, karibu, very common in Norwegian, and velkommen also in Germany. And also I will say thank you, asante, tak, for joining me. And thank you for those who joined me in the first day. And thank you for those who joined me today. And thank you for those who will join me tomorrow. And thank you for all who will keep on coming back. I say thank you in advance. I know most of you know me. Not from the other day, but most of you know for many, many years. I normally speak about my life, and I normally speak as it is. And here I am. And first, before I proceed, I want to say thank you for our queen, Ngugi. She is an amazing woman. She is a queen of justice. Thank you, Lynn. And keep on inspiring people global. And I'm here in Norway, Europe. I will represent you so well. Yes, I said it. Guys, this is introduction of what I will take you through. So do not be on hurry. Do not be on hurry. Take a seat and relax. Because I might take you from part 1 to 100 about my journey as a Christian girl, woman, and how I started and how it ended. So don't hurry, and please don't hurry me to start speaking about the thing maybe you know. Let me take you bit by bit. Yes, let me take you bit by bit. When I say bit by bit, you know what I mean. I don't want you to miss a thing. Many of you know me as a prophetess. Many of you know me as a traveler. And many of you know me as a model. And many of you know me as whoever you know me, I am. That is me, and I am MK. Yes, the international, the forensic. Yes. I've been everything. I've been everything, as I said, everything. You mention it, house girl. Kuuza matomato. Just a bit by bit. A prophetess. Mohujia. Mokorani. Everything is there. But my introduction is here and it is very simple. I've been a Christian, a very Christian, who could not hear or listen to anyone. Anyone who came to tell me, oh Malaika, don't follow that man of God. I'm telling you, nitakupasha baka wewe uende mwenyewe kabla hujaambiwa na mtu. Cause I was that girl who didn't want to listen to anyone. I wanted only to listen to those men whom we are calling Papa, Mama. Hey, Papa, Mama. Who is your mama? Your mama is your biological mama. Your papa is your biological papa. But in this day, every Christian, they have their own, they have the other papa, the other mama. The other papa, the other mama. If there is nothing bad. And in this channel, I'm not going to mention anyone, because I'm not here to fight any man of God who call themselves a man of God, and I'm not here to destroy any church. I am not here to speak about any man of God, but I'm speaking my journey as a Christian, my journey as a woman of God, as many people know, evangelist. Apostle, many called me, some called me a bishop before, not now. Now I don't want those names. I don't want any title. I don't want anyone to call me any title. Not a prophetess, not evangelist, not apostle, not a bishop, not evangelist. I just want to be called a child of God. That is who I am now. That is who I am now. Because I know all those names was there. I know most of people called me mommy, you know. And I'm talking something. Most of you are watching me, you know. You have been there with me in this journey. Me, I talk as it is. Not only as it is. I take you bit by bit, detail by detail. Because I like when my life is detailed. I don't go around the bush telling you other things that I don't know. Because this is my story. And I know it. I remember it. Yes. So guys, I will just take you through a little bit, because I just want this part 1, as I'm starting today, to start bit by bit, so that you will understand. Because if I start taking you to part 10 right now, you will never understand my journey as a Christian. And the main reason and the importance of you maybe listening to me or of me sharing my story, it is because some of you are still brainwashed. It is because some of you are still believing in those men of God that are fake. I don't blame you at all. Because me, also, I was on that journey. And there was something that made me to go out of it completely. But on that time, you could not tell me to go out. I was ready to do anything for Mama, my spiritual father. I was ready to do everything for my spiritual father. I didn't want even to hear anything from my biological dad, not anything from my biological mother. Guys, let me take you just where it started. It was in the year 2006-7. I was still in this country called Norway. And God started speaking to me in a very big voice. But I didn't understand what is that. Because I know where I come from. And I know where I had come from before I come here. I was going to Waganga. You know, like Waganga. I don't know what you call Waganga in Swahili. I was going to Waganga in Mombasa and selling my tomato. Okay, yes. 2006-2007. This is where it started. I could hear the voice of God very clearly. But also, I didn't know what was that. But always there was someone who was speaking to me. Without a spiritual father, without a spiritual mother. And yes, I could see things and it come to pass within 3 hours, within 2 hours, with not a day. Even a day will not go through. When I see a thing and I speak to the person, it will come to pass. Me too, I didn't understand. I didn't know, but I knew there was God who was speaking to me because I was born. I was born as a miracle child. I will tell you maybe after we finish this part 1 to 100. I will tell you about how I was born and where I was born because that one also is very, very, very important. And also don't forget, in the life we are living, all the human, your life also determine where also how you were born and how the thing were done. Anyway, that is a story for another day. This is only the journey as a Christian girl, a woman, and the person I became, and how it started and how it ended. So relax, my dear. 2007, my mom or my parent, they lived in a place called the Cape Calion. Because I told you, I don't know where is Kikuyu. I don't know where is Nyere. I don't know where is Kiabu. But I know I was born in Kericho district in a place known as Mutalagon. That is where I was born and raised. And I know I have a lot of people who know me from there. So I'm speaking it because I know you are here and you will tell people it is the truth. It is the truth. Am I right? This is the truth. Yes. 2007, my parent was living there. And I was in Norway. I started seeing a vision. And this vision was real. And I was telling my mom, I see yani makalatazi imemwagwa barabarani kule, ni kama mnaambua mtoke muende, I don't know. Ninaona watu wakikatakatwa, naona watu yani watu wakikimbishwa. That is 2007, before it was Borgerkrieg. What is that? That is when it was, if you remember 2007 and 8, it was a lot of war in Kenya. And it was between us, Kenyan, after the election. So, every time I could tell mom what I'm seeing, mommy will tell me and mommy will listen. And I know my sister will translate it to her because she don't understand English. Yeah, we don't understand English. We were born like that. Hey, my mommy will tell me, when uragoro kawe. And then I will talk to my son. You know, I normally speak with my son like my friend and my brother. I never see him like my son because we have grown together, you know, like I was young, how we have grown, yes. Even my son, I will tell him, oh, what I'm seeing. And he will tell me, hey, mommy, nuragoro kawe. Shosho will tell me, nuragoroka. So those were things, and I will say, nani mane dragoroka. Because I could say I was seeing thing, but I don't know what is this. But I say thing, and it came to pass. Yes. 2007, I was telling my mom, my daddy, all the people there that they are going to move from that place. But they never understand until walipigwa baka wakatoka huko. And then they went to a place called the South Kinangop. Yes, you hear it very clearly. That is where all this thing of a vision started. Very vision. And that was natural, without a biological father and biological mother. Yes. So, in 2010, let me just go there. 2007, and then I got 2010. I went to Kenya, and one of my sister was living in Buruburu. And it was on December, 2010 December, because I was so in love with God, so in love with God, with Jesus. Even I have my song. I have my song that I sung 2009. I am in love with Jesus. Because you could not tell me anything. If it is not Jesus you are talking with me about, then you could not talk with me. When I came there 2010, I had also money, not much money, because it was a building, yeah? I had money, but I could just pray. All the time it was prayer, which is okay and which is good. Don't say that I said prayer is not. Prayer is something very good, and you should continue with the prayer. Prayer is something very good, but pray by your own. The reason I'm taking you through this journey, I want you to understand and bear me with my English. Please learn how to understand my English, because this English is better than yours. And I promise you, as you stay here with me, you will like my English. I'm telling you, you will like my English. Because we are going to be family forever. Yes. 2010. This is a step by step. 2010. I came to Kenya. I went to my sister in Buruburu. And that time I was living in a hotel called the Jim Liza Hotel. Yes, in Buruburu. And my sister told me that it is December, so we are going to drink and things like that. And I said, no, can we go to church? But I didn't have any specific church on that time. But my sister told me, no, we go to church. No, we drink. And I say, I can't drink. I can't even dare. Because those who do that are not Christian. And then they even didn't want to go with me in church. And it was almost middle of the night. I told them I'm going to Kesha. That was on 31st, 2010. I told my sister, I am going even if you guys doesn't want to take me to any church. I went outside, I panda matatu, this matatu, the matatu kidogo hivi. I panda matatu, and then I went I was going to town. I didn't know where I was going, absolutely not. But I wanted to go somewhere where I can worship that first, where I can worship with the believer. That is what I actually wanted. But God is good. While I was going, and then I saw the church. I saw somewhere it looked like a church. And I tell the bus, please, shukisha mimi here. I want to go here. When I went there, hey, guys, when I went there, the church was big. Me have not seen the church where was a lot of people. A lot of people inside. That was my first time. Then, I will not mention any pastor in this channel. I will not mention anyone unless it is of good cause. I will. But not the people who have actually, destroyed my life. What happened? I went there. And I was feeling like prayer. And I remember on that time what I did, I had a 40,000 Kenya shilling because I had gone to the bank and I removed the 40,000 and I put it on a bag. I had this small bag of tourist, the one you put here. Yeah. So for me, when I went there, I felt like, oh, this is somewhere I want to be. Because I was so Christian, so Christian. My dear brother, my dear sister, listen to me. The pastor came, and he came around 1, around 2 in the night. And he started again prophesying. And I know even his follower will see me. Even his wife will see me. Even his family will see me. Because I am still with them on my Facebook. They know me. And I'm speaking this very deep because it is the truth and it is the way it is. The pastor, listen to me. The pastor came and started prophesying. When he started prophesying, and then he mentioned my name. And I have never had anything like that because I'm not used in prophetic house. He mentioned my name and I say, who have speaking my name? And then I was looking, I don't see who is that. And then again he came and tell me, it is you I'm talking about. And I was like, wow. I was, hey, God have remembered me. This is God is speaking. You know when a prophet is talking, you just say, hey, this is God is speaking. Me, that is how I thought. The God is speaking, oh. The God is speaking. The pastor told me on my eye, that was 2010. Because, remember, I started by telling you 2007. I could see things without a spiritual father, without a spiritual mother, without even me knowing about this thing. But I know there is God who was speaking to me naturally. But 2010, when that man, so-called man of God, came to me and called my name and told me, you know what? God is telling me. And he's telling me you have more power than me. And I say, Jehovah, waiguru, wakuneko. And he told me, tomorrow, you come in my office. And come with 20,000. That is where things started. 20,000 Kenya shilling. That is 2010. Because I want to anoint you more with the anointing oil from Israel. And then I asked him myself, Jesus Christo, anointing kuma Israeli. I am so lucky. I started saying I'm so lucky, very lucky. Anointing from where? Israel. Have you had anointing from Israel? I have not been in Israel, by the way. I have not. Then I went home in the morning and he told me I should be there around 11 and I have to come with 20,000 because he's going to give me and anointing me with pure oil from Israel. I did that because I was buying the oil from Israel, 20,000. Remember 20,000? 2010, that was a lot of money. But I came around 11. I am very faithful woman. Very faithful. If anything to say about MK, I am very faithful in anything. I mean anything. Guys, I went 2010, but now it was 2011 in January. First, the first day of 2011, I went there to be anointed. Then I was taken in a room. The room was just a small one. I don't know how you will call it. It was just a small room. And the room had all the color, mention all the color of curtain. Hey, red, blue, yellow, black. And the floor as well. It has all the color of curtain. I don't know if I call curtain or I call mashuka or what. Mwadhani waigoro, Jehovah jigwere radha. Me, I went inside there, nikasema, ni kama ile Rejo Maria, nilikuwa ninaenda pale Mombasa. My head told me this is something like that. But then, I was also confused. It's like something was done immediately when I was prophesied on 31st, 2010, in the around 2 a.m. in the morning. Well, my dear, me, he came, but he came late. Me, if you tell me it is 11, I will be there at 11. But he came late. It was around 1 p.m. When he came, he ordered me to go in that room. But for me, I was also afraid. I took one friend of mine. Her name is Irene. And I'm mentioning her in a good faith. I loved that girl. But she was there for years and years. When I went with her in that room, she came there, but she'd been there for many years in the same church. Me, when I went to on that room, me, I was not even praying. Because I was confused. Immediately I entered there, I was confused. You see, the room is, the curtain is different. The floor, the curtain is different. The take, what you call this, the roof, the curtain is different. Me, I got confused and I say, the church of God should be like this. Me, I didn't understand, but I say, maybe that is how the prophet in the Bible was being anointed. Let me be anointed. Because me, I don't know, I was innocent. Innocent girl, I'm telling you. Then what happened next? He came inside. He was touching me here. Me, I'm not even praying. I'm trying to look at him because I don't understand now. I was on another world. I'm trying to look at him. But the girl I entered with inside there, she was praying. She was another place. She didn't even remember the pastor was there. And then the oil was full in that, the one I was told to pay 20,000. And before the man of God came there, already he have ordered me first to pay 20,000. I had paid because I know that is the promise we had. Well, Shufangima, just say 1 bottle of oil from Israel. Even I don't know if it was from Israel or it was from Gedogori. I don't know what that oil was. He poured it to me on my head. The whole oil went to my head. Whoa, everywhere. And I say, Jesu Christo, wagai waigoro. I didn't know how I'm going to walk at home because I had only the same cloth, but now the oil. And then he told me, from today, you will see more than me. From today, your vision is more clear than before. My dear, what happened after that oil to open and to anoint me? My eye closed. My spiritual eye closed. I thought it was opening. My spiritual eye closed. And it closed. Because he told me you have more power and you are more anointed than me. And I am here to open your spiritual eye. But after he poured that oil from Israel, my eye closed. Everything closed. Even when I came back to Norway, everything started scattering. And I asked God, Jesus, when I didn't have a spiritual father or a spiritual mother, everything was well. But now I have even paid everything to be anointed. Now I don't hear again. I don't see anything again. Everything is scattered. Everything is kaput. I started again crying to God. The same manner of God. The next day now, it was the 2nd the 2nd of January 2011. The man of God called me again and told me, you know what? You are a very great woman of God. And God showed me you had more money than what you had carried on your bag. And he told, I said, yes, yes. Now it was yes, yes. Everything he said, yes, yes, man of God. Yes, yes, man of God. And he told me God is saying, for you to give more in order for you to go in another dimension. And I said, yes, yes, man of God. Hey, my brother, my sister, oh, everything started scatter. I give the man of God the money, oh, and everything, even I didn't want anything else to do with my money. My money was his money. When I was working, my money was his money. That is what was happening into my life. Totally, totally crazy. When I came back now, man of God started calling me. Kaire tugakoa. Ka my baby, you know? And he was telling me, you know how God connected you in my church. This was a divine. I didn't know what is the divine. I went only to Google. I told you I'm a product of Google. Hey, Google, thank you so much. And then he told me, you are connected with me by divine hand of God. And I was saying, thank you, daddy, thank you, daddy, thank you, daddy, thank you, daddy. Even I started calling him daddy. I didn't know that it was that easy to call someone daddy. My dear, my brother, the thing started there. The thing was not as I expected myself. The thing was so crazy. The thing were not the same again as I came back. Join me tomorrow for the part 2 of how it went down. Join me, and thank you for watching, and keep on watching and keep on following me, because I told you I'm not going to jump on this my journey as a Christian, how it started and how it ended. And I don't want you to switch your phone or miss a thing. Press that button so that when I upload, is it upload or download? When I upload or download, you are number 1 to watch. Take the first seat, take the second seat, and feel at home. I want you to be encouraged. And if you are living in such a life, you should slap yourself and wake up. You should slap yourself and tell what are you doing somewhere that you are, that everything is crazy. My dear, join me in another episode tomorrow for part 2. And I will take you even to 100 part, because this is a long journey and I don't want to jump on a thing. I want to take you step by step, and you will hear the whole story, how it went down. And I know some people are waiting also to hear my journey. When I ate grass, kukunywa mkojo, and also baka kuambiwa akuwekea hiyo kitu yake ndani yako ndio miracle happen. So keep on joining and join me tomorrow for part 2. God bless you.